my channel. I do hope you're doing well. We are back. We are back to try a new little series since the cost of inflation. If you remember before, me and mum used to do a 30 quid weekly food shop. 7 meals, 30 quid, done dusted. Some weeks we couldn't quite get the gist and some weeks we smashed it. I'm bringing those back, but because of the cost of inflation and everything, I'm going to up it to see if we can do 7 meals for 2 for 40 quid. So we'll see. It may get harder as the months go along because what we do is pick up our meat and everything from our butchers. So we've still got copious amounts of meat left over from Christmas. So this month shouldn't be too bad. It should just be like your veggies and your fruits and that. The shop for this month, as you'll see, will be Lidl, so we will pop off to there, do the weekly shop. I'm just going to have a little look in the freezer and see what we've got meat wise. As you'll know, there'll always be like a fakeaway night and there will probably be like a pasta pizza night. It will be incorporated with at mum's as well, because a night or two we will be at mum's in the week throughout these videos, so that will probably be like the pizza pasta night, to be honest, to see if we can get it. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy this. Get back with us to a weekly vlog where I show you little bits of cooking, we have a little bit of a chit chat along the way, and see if you can actually do a good week shop for 2 people on 40 quid. And as I say, just be mindful we did have the meat prior. If you have got to get meat, maybe budget £10 to £20 more depending on how many there are of you. I will try to make these as healthy as possible, but don't hold me. We are just 2 people who are on a very tight schedule, I was going to say deadline for timing. So I want these to be like quick and easy meals that we can just get going. Fish, bash, bosh, done. Right, let's start meal prepping. Right, meal planning done. I asked Dan, was there anything in particular? His request for this week was lasagna. So we're not actually here all of this week and we're out tomorrow. So it's not going to be 7 days on the trot. It's kind of like we're in, then we're out, then we're away, then we're there. So it's going to be like that. I've got my shopping list, but I feel like we could do this, guys. I feel like we should be all right. I love tearing off this shopping list. I find it extremely satisfying because as we go along, you know me, I just tear it away as we go. So as I say, we do have the majority of the meat. There's just a little bit here that I want to pick up. But on the meal for tonight, we're going to have an antipasti night tonight. We've got some cucumber sticks, mini cucumbers, hummus and bits and bobs there to use. So I'm probably going to pick up maybe a few little like buffet or tapas bits. Tomorrow we are out in London, so we won't be cooking anything tomorrow. Monday will be a lasagna, that is Dan's request. Tuesday we will be at mum's, so it's going to be a pasta bag and garlic bread night. And then Wednesday we're going to utilise the roast chicken for 2 days. We're going to have roast chicken with sweet potato stuffed with feta cheese and some roasted vegetables. And then on Thursday I've got some veg soup left over that I made New Year's Eve. Not New Year's Eve, just before we went away, 29th. So we'll have the rest of the shredded chicken with that. Friday is going to be, you know, Friday. I don't like to cook much on Friday, so it's been a long week. We'll be chilling with some pizza and maybe a fancy side. I'm thinking mozzarella sticks or halloumi sticks. And then Saturday will be our fakeaway night, like our home cooked one, which will be spaghetti bolognese and dough balls. So yes, that is what is on the agenda. I am now going to get myself ready. We're going to have a little walk down to Lidl, see what we can get. Hopefully it will be within the 40 quid. And I shall see you when we're back and we are unpacking everything.
I know you have questions, I don't have answers. Clearly no manners, baby. I know you want it better. Putting on the pressure. Nothing's ever enough, even if I trying too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try. If we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets.
Hello, you're actually balancing on a Grinch mug upside down right now. I can't find my baby tripod, so let's just hope nothing happens. As you would have seen there was a little bit of footage from when we was at the shop, and you would have seen the grand total. We got everything on the list bar the feta cheese. They didn't have any feta cheese, but it doesn't matter because we've probably got copious amounts of cheese left over from Christmas, so that is what we can have on our sweet potato and the lasagnas. We didn't think of buying any more because there's probably about 12 different blocks in there. We have a grand total, my lovelies. You would have seen there, £31.17. I thought 36 and Dan thought 42. We both come under budget. As I say, we have the meat prior, so if you did need to have the meat for these dishes, probably add maybe 10 to 15 pounds, just depending, because we do have 1, 2, 3 meat nights. So a chicken you might be able to pick up for say a £5, mince £4 to £5, and then mince again for your lasagna. Yeah, I reckon between 10 and 15 pounds, depending if you get offers. As I say, Lidl, you have the little, like a little club card. So yeah, we did actually manage to save a little bit. I think, what was the grand total? 20% discount we had on a couple of items. So yeah, £31.17. So if you haven't seen these videos before, or you've just forgotten because it's been a while since I've done them, we do meal plans. We do 7 dishes. As I say, they're not going to be most consecutively because as of tomorrow we're out. So it's going to be 1 night tonight and then 6 on the trot. Tonight we are having antipasti night. So we have got some bits still in the fridge to use up, which we're going to do. We've got cucumbers, we've got carrot sticks, we've got hummus, we've got a few little buffet bits in the freezer. So to go alongside those, we have picked up some semi-dried tomatoes with garlic and herbs. And we've also picked up grilled yellow and red peppers. And these were down from £1.75 to £1.40 because they had to be used today. So I was like, when we thought we were saving the pennies, because we didn't quite calculate it as we was going around. So it was kind of a bit hit and miss as to whether it was going to be under budget or not. And when we got the bill, I was like, oh, I've got like £9 to spend. I wanted to go around again. But it just goes to show you can get it. As I say, we've still got a lot of stuff left over from Christmas. So maybe as the months go on, the challenges might get harder and harder because we won't necessarily have the cheese in there, the milk, the butters. The meats we will probably always have in. As I say, I think we'll do every 2 to 3 months, we'll have a little stock up at our butcher's, or with our butchers being so close, we might actually just pop down and say, if we get the food on a Sunday morning, pop down to the butcher's on a Sunday afternoon. So the meat we would always have covered, and if that is the case and I get the meat elsewhere, I will let you know the rough cost. I can't give you rough costing for these bits of meat because we got them in a big Christmas hamper. So yeah, everything was kind of together. The lasagna is going to be our next meal. So as I say, first meal will be antipasti. You'll see me dish that up. There's not a lot of cooking involved in that, my lovelies. So there won't be any ribbit rabbit from me there. But we will be having lasagna. And guys, let's just compare the prices, okay? So Lidl's own one, tomato lasagna sauce, 500 grams. This was 69p. They did have on the label that they have it in a red and a white sauce, but they didn't have any white sauce in. Convenient. Dolmio, however, had that one in. It's a smaller tub. It's 440 grams. And this was £1.99. And now I could honestly say me and Dan was probably at that little while for about 5 minutes because we was thinking, how can we try and cost effectively get a white sauce or do a white sauce in a time that's not going to take too long when we're back from work? And in the end we bit the bullet, but I was like, how can they, just because of the name? That's literally all it is, the name. So I was like, okay. We got a big bag of unwashed spinach. So we'll give this a little rinse off. We'll probably use, I'd say, half to maybe 2/3 of this, and then I can chuck the rest of it in our veg dishes later on in the week. And then with that as well, I will put in some mushrooms, and I will also chuck in some peppers. Now, I still have onions as well left over. What I will do is at the end of me rabbiting along, or maybe actually as I'm talking, I'll put a thing of the receipt just so you can see prices, because I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. I do apologise, but I believe the mushrooms was around 170, the bag of peppers was 170, and the spinach is about 140, 150. So that is going to be lasagna night, and that will be a little bit leftovers so that we can have some the following day for work. Tuesday we're going to be at mum's, so I was like, you know what, quick and easy. I picked up, now I want to do the video again where I went to Asda and ate everything off the yellow menu. I don't think Dan's ever done or tried anything of the yellow menu, and when me and mum done it, we really bloody liked it. So I feel that we're going to be trying that again. But we picked up a couple of their own garlic baguettes. These were 37p. I remember that because I picked up the two and was like, right, 74. And we're going to try these. The kind of deluxe ones, it was 80p for one. And we got two for 74. So I was like, you know what, we'll give it a go. The smoked ham tortellini, this was their own brand. This was $1.99. And then their deluxe premium range, this was around about $2.30, I believe it was. But we got some spinach and ricotta on that. So we've got a nice little mixture of spaghettis and pastas for when we're at mum's. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to have one of the roast chickens out, because we do still have that from the butchers. And I'm going to be doing that with sweet potatoes. Now, the sweet potatoes, I was actually very surprised at. We saw a big bag for 83p and they were tiny. And these were 83p for the two bigger ones. So it said that it was 700 grams at $1.19 a kilo. And I mean, even if they had been $1.19, I was thinking that these were going to come in at like $2.50. So I was actually very, very happy with them. And as I say, my plan for these is to roast them, cut them almost like a jacket potato, fluff them up, we'll put some butter in, and then we'll use some of the cheddar. I think we've got some red Leicester in there. They'll actually go quite nicely on it with the roast chicken. And then we picked up one of these, of which was £1.59. So I know you could probably buy the veg loosely and do it yourself, but just for convenience, we picked this up, and it has red onion, tomato, pepper, courgette in there. But also, if we want to bulk it out, we're going to have spare peppers, there's spare onions, spare mushrooms. We can just bulk it out and see as we go. We have, for the following meal, will be soup left over. I done a root veg soup, so we used some bits up over Christmas. The carrots, the parsnips and potatoes, bit of stock, double cream, bish bash bosh, we had a veg soup. So I'll get 2 pots of them out. We'll reheat that, and then the rest of the shredded chicken that we have left, we will put in on top of that. That's how I used to do it. If you remember before, that would always be how my soups would be. A nice dollop of shredded chicken with crispy skin. I'm not denying myself crispy skin. I know we're on a health kick, but you need a little luxury in life, don't you? And a nice bowl of soup. I'm not having bread, so I'm going to have my chicken skin. And then on Friday is going to be a little chill night. So we've got 2 pizzas. We have a stone-baked pepperoni pizza. This one was, let me look at the receipt. Pepperoni, where are you? Pepperoni. Did they not charge us for a pepperoni pizza? Oh no, you did. £2.49, which I can't lie, I feel that is expensive for a pizza. But I think it's because it's fresh. They had the frozen ones from around about £1.50, £1.80. And then we got a deluxe one to try, which was £3.79. But it is a lot bigger, and it is a stone-baked one, which Dan loves a stone-baked pizza. So we got chicken, semi-dried tomato and basil pesto. And with them, we're going to have some halloumi-style fries. These were $1.99. And they had the deluxe ones, again, $2.29. So there wasn't too much of a difference. But because we thought, sticking within budget, we couldn't quite go for that luxury, when actually we could. Maybe we should actually try to calculate as we go round. But then you may over purchase. You may think, actually, I've got £9 left. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go spend that. I think actually, I just had a good idea. You hear that? Uh-oh. No, whatever we have, I'm thinking, right, I'm going to get £40 cash out, take that money, and then the rest we can put in a coin jar. And then what we'll do, we'll take £40 cash. Obviously, we'll have our card just in case we do go over on some months, because it's not always possible with some supermarkets to be able to do it under 40. And then if we are under, whatever we have, put in a coin jar, and at the end of the year, it could be a little savings. That's a good idea, isn't it?
I like that.
He's going, uh-oh, thinking, I mean, we're going to spend more. But that could actually be a little thing. And then even at the end of it, if it's, say, what, we saved £9. Say on average we saved a £5 a month. That's still £60. That could go towards our Christmas hamper. It's a good way of thinking. And then on the last night is our fake away. I'm doing a spag bowl. So we do have the mince from the butcher's. Again, picked up spaghetti. This was 28p. We was going to go for the whole week. It was 49p. But again, I thought, you know what? We will try the own brand. Now I'm starting to get spaghettis and pastas. I do actually need to get my storage glass jars. So I feel like I might need to pop to B&M or Asda or Home Bargains to try and get the collection. Because I feel like I want 2 spaghettis, maybe 3 or 4 pastas. It's not going to be the whole windowsill like at Mum's. I'm going to have to refrain myself from getting every type of pasta that I see. No, unless they're little diddy pots. We'll hide them at the back of the cupboard and you'll never know, guys, don't worry. With the, oh, you made me lose my track there. With the spag bowl, we're going to have garlic, tear and share dough balls. So this is the takeaway chef select range. It's basically like a Domino's dupe, to be honest. And these were £1.69. I just realised what we didn't get as well.
What?
We could have picked up one of them big dips. But, saying that though, they are really calorific.
What big dips?
You know the big garlic and herb dips?
What?
The pizza.
I think there's some salsa in the...
There is salsa. Yes, there is salsa. Look at that, guys. He's actually saying to me to utilise what we've got and not go spending. I love that.
No,
and then...
I've had my eye on it for the last couple of days. I couldn't find the chips to let it eat.
And then for the bolognese, obviously, I've got onions, I've got peppers, there'll be mushrooms. I got a tin of sweet corn. This was, I think, 40 odd p. 65. Okay. Well, it is a bigger tin, I suppose. They had some for 40, but they were tiny. And then a bolognese sauce at 69p also. And I forgot to show you guys, for the lasagna sheets, 75p, which I don't actually think is too bad for these. So yeah, we have got, all in all, £31.17. And as I say, I probably would have put it down there to show you, or I might have just took a photo and left it on there for a little while so you could see it. But yeah, I think I was pleasantly surprised. I thought 36, Dan thought 42, and we both come well in under budget. I can't lie, guys, it's January. We said we was going to do dry January, but I've got that mulled wine box just looking at me.
No, leave it. We're doing well.
It's been 4 days.
Come on, we're doing well.
Dan's like, I've not had a whiskey. But it's really cold. We did actually see 2 bottles of mulled cider, and Dan was like, no, leave it. I was like, oh. 1st of February, I am drinking cartons and cartons of the mulled wine and the Baileys. So, oh, we also got a loaf, guys. I can't remember what we got the loaf for. 75p. Oh, this was for the soup. Yeah. There's me saying I'm not having bread with it. Well, technically, it's 2 in 1. It's white and wholemeal. I probably actually won't have bread with it. Dan probably will. But it's also handy to just have in the cupboards because we've got some ham and bits and bobs to use for some sarnies. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm just going to pack this away. And then, as I say, you'll see a little time lapse of me putting the stuff in, because I'll grab some bits from the freezer that we had left over from Boxing Day that we didn't use. So yeah, Lidl, to start off, you've been flying.
It's hard, so it only gets harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can die.
lovelies, first dish coming through. As you would have seen there, it is lasagna. We've even got the proper chopping boards out, but I've got back. Work wasn't too bad today in terms of traffic coming back. It was actually not too bad. If you've been following me on TikTok, you will see that I've actually started to do little Lidl videos. So I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of food on TikTok as well. But yes, you will have seen the overview there. And I still can't believe we done it under budget. As I say, yesterday we wasn't here. We was in London. There will be, I think the vlog might actually be coming. Would it already have been up? I'm not too sure actually, my lovelies. And that was an amazing day out. A lovely little bit of grub as well, can't lie. Red Dog Saloon, it was all right. I wouldn't rate it top if you was looking for like American briskety dinery food, you know. But my first hoagie was absolutely lovely. You might see the light flashing on and off behind. Dan's just putting some bits in and out of the shed, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to crack on with dinner because I've got a little bit of filming to do later. But with this, to be honest guys, I actually don't even follow a recipe. Shannon just absolutely wings it as always. But I've got my meat from the butcher's, so that is going to be very lovely, and then plenty of veggies. I'm using what, maybe 8 mushrooms. I've got a pepper and I've got an onion, and we're just going to do them all into thin slices. And then I am probably going to use a fair bit of that spinach, I can't lie. I need to remember tonight to get the pasta and garlic bread from Mum's so that we can eat at Mum's tomorrow. I'm not too sure if Dan's eating with us tomorrow or if it'll be me and Mum. I'm not too sure just yet. And also tomorrow morning I need to get the chicken out, because when I come back Wednesday I will be doing the chicken with roasted veg and the sweet potato, which, oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, cheese wise, you might just think, what on earth is that? Dan just got a big huge selection of cheeses. So we've got an oak smoked cheddar, and that is what we will be having. But you know what guys, I can't lie, I wish I'd have got a bag of pre-prepped onions, because Dan's outside, Mum's not here, and you know me, I blooming hate doing an onion. But yes, as I say, hope you've had a lovely week so far. Any other supermarkets you want me to do? As I say, I reckon, there's a bit of skin gone, I reckon I will be doing all of the normal supermarkets, but if you've got anywhere that you think would be a little bit different, I tell you what a lot of you keep asking for, my lovelies, is it Heron Foods? But we just don't have them down south. I don't know what it is. So if anyone knows what the closest Heron Foods is, say towards the, is it classed as Midlands? I think I'm classed as Midlands now. Please do let me know, because as I say, I'm just, everyone keeps sending me these TikToks and you need to go these and bargain foods or bargain buys, and I'm like, we just don't have that down here. I don't know why, but we don't. So slightly annoying. I'm just concentrating guys, because I don't really fancy slicing my finger. So what I'll do is, I believe this takes, is it about 20 minutes? 30 to 40 minutes. Oh, look at that. It tells me how to make a bolognese and bechamel sauce. I have not got an hour though to chill. I tell you what guys, good old Lidl, they've actually put the recipe on the back for the bolognese and bechamel sauce. So I will actually give that a go next time I do the lasagna, but I'm obviously not on a time restraint like I am tonight. This is 35 to 40 minutes to cook the pasta sheets. So I'm like, okay, start layering it, top it, 35 to 40 minutes. That's absolutely fine, because by that I can do a bit of filming. Dan hopefully should have loaded the shed. We can jump in the shower, fire on, and get ready for Clarkson. So I've been waffling way too long at the moment. What I will be doing now is popping the oven on, popping the hob on, And let's have a little bit of a cooking segment, eh?
Try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. I believe. Even if I try so hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try so hard, tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try.
Farm is on, so guys, we don't want to interrupt our Clarkson's farm, but Dan said, oh, it smells very cheesy. I say it was a smoked oak cheddar, which I'm not complaining about. Garlic bread didn't do too bad. I say it's only 30 odd p a baguette. Okay, I actually used to love making my lasagna and my enchiladas. Dan's shaking his head because he's just thinking of the enchiladas. The pure slabs I used to just chuck on his plate.
To the point I'm sitting there going, how am I meant to digest that?
Oh, if you guys, anyone watch Clarkson's Farm, we're, I say, a quarter the way through season 2. We love it, don't we? It's actually like Comedy Genius, but now they're seeing if everything's got TB. So hopefully not, because he had a bit of a shit first season, bless him. Like the amount he had profit to, it weren't really a lot. But I'm gonna sit here, tuck in. You'll probably see a time lapse of me eating. I'll give you a final verdict at the end. Dinner done. What would you give it?
That was a good 10. I can love them.
10. I did like it, and there is still leftovers for lunch. We're watching good old Clarkson's Farm, and Danny's having a dessert. Christmas pudding. You can have some of the Baileys cream with it.
Exactly that.
But yeah, first first dish, my lovelies, hasn't gone too bad. Fire is going. We've got Jeremy Clarkson on. It's a good night. I will see you tomorrow when we're at Mum's for pizza. Not pizza, pasta. Hello, my lovelies. Slightly delayed on the video here. I've just got back from work. Traffic was a nightmare, but Dan has got dinner in because today, my lovelies, it is the roast chicken with roast sweet potatoes. We couldn't get the feta, so I'm not quite sure whether we're just going to have butter or maybe a little bit of cheddar in with it. And then we have some Mediterranean style vegetables we're going to cook. And then tomorrow it is the rest of the chicken with soup. So yeah, traffic was absolute nightmare. So I am going to jump in the shower. I'm just going to quickly check if there's anything that needs to be done in there. But it looks like Dan has got it all to hand for me. So yeah, I will probably see you when we're plating up. And I need to remember not to use all the chicken. Not to use all the chicken. Oh, and I've just changed the table, guys. Sorry, guys, the camera died on me. But what do we think? I've changed the setup. We are still keeping a little bit of Christmas in the house, I can't lie. We've still got our little napkin holder, but I've changed these over. This was a very kind present, so this has come out and it's got little, look guys, it's got little bumblebee gonks on the end. And then I've got the marble, what do you call it, placemats. And then these were another gift, which we have got. It is our heart drink coasters. We've got our Country Aroma Highland Cow, again another very lovely gift. We've got the lava crackle candle there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to pick up some flowers at the weekend to go in there. And that is how like the spring table vibe is looking. What are we thinking? I was like, obviously it won't have the thermostat on it. It's just because we bung the heating on. The fire is on. Dan is chilling reading. I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm just going to quickly check the chicken. But yeah, we are going to be having another dinner at the table. I'm actually really enjoying having the table, ain't you?
I am. Put it forward.
I like the benches.
Yeah.
I really prefer benches to chairs. TV's on. Jeremy Clarkson will be on. We're actually almost at the end of season 2, I think.
That.
We'll only have one more season after that.
Do you know if they're doing a third?
But Caleb's got his spin-off. Maybe we could watch Caleb?
No.
No?
Clarkson's Farm?
Yeah.
It's like watching Star Wars and then going to watch your
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, and all that crap. No.
Well, apparently Vikings is on Netflix as well. Everyone said to me.
But everyone's banging on.
Danielle was telling me at work today, so I was like, okay, maybe that could be after Clarkson's. If anyone's watched Vikings, let us know. Apparently we've got to watch Vikings before Valhalla.
Okay. My cousins were saying to me yesterday, you should brush it and get a straightener on it, and then I can plait it, and then I start putting beads and stuff inside it. And I'm like,
I'll straighten it if you want.
Do you know what? I think I'm fine.
You're okay?
Really,
Right, guys, let's check this, and I'm going to jump in the shower. Demolished. How would you rate that?
that was a good 8.
That was very nice. And we've said like the salt and pepper from the shaker. People probably think it's so like, it's salt and pepper. Oh my God, we're so into Clarkson's Farm. Having the salt and pepper from the electric thing, the proper sea salt and that, you just can't, thank you. You can't beat it, can you now? I don't think we'll ever go back to a normal little salt and pepper. But we've just finished Clarkson's season 2 of Clarkson's Farm. God, look at that. And you know what, guys? This is only going to get worse because now I'm on my hair treatment. It's supposed to stimulate like more growth. So I feel like the top of my head is all going to be baby hairs. Would you want me to put some serum on you? No, your hair grows though.
No, I'm very see-through.
Dan, I don't know, you probably wouldn't have seen earlier when I panned round to the fire, but Dan shaved his head again. So, I know, but your hair does grow.
It doesn't, it's fine. And I've got the McDonald's sponsorship going on.
I like it when it grows because it's all soft. Now I say he's in his porcupine stage. I'm like, you're in your porcupine stage because he's all spiky. But yeah, that was very, very nice. I need to get out 2 pots of soup because tomorrow it will just be soup with the rest of the chicken breast because we use the legs and the wings. But tomorrow will be a nice quick dinner. I need to get in tomorrow, do a little bit of filming, and then it will literally be whack the soup on the hob to heat up, warm up the chicken breast, and then off we pop. The chicken skin tonight though was delicious, wasn't it? Sweet potato, very nice. The only thing I added, guys, you might have thought, oh, that was a lot of mixed veg. I added a red pepper and a green pepper because we put it in the thing and I was like, that's gonna, like, when you roast it, it whittles down to nothing. So I was like, maybe not. So yeah, I only added 1 green pepper and 1 red pepper, but it's 10 to 9 now. We didn't realise how late it was. Honestly, this is what happens. The difference from me getting in at, say, 10 past 6 to gone half 6 is, this is the thing. But the diffuser smells really nice, and I'm on my dragon fruit Oshi. It's the first thing I've actually drunk that hasn't been water. So yeah, I'm going to do my hair serum, I'm going to brush my teeth, and we're going to go up, chill in bed, read our book and unwind, and I will see you tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, that is, what's tomorrow? We've got the soup and chicken. Then it's the pizza nights. That's quite quick and easy. We can shove them in. And then Saturday is spag bowl day. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I haven't done a good spag bowl in ages. But yeah, I was actually sitting here as well, guys. Totally off topic. And I was like, I think I need another bookcase. Because I've kind of filled all of it. I'm not going to show you just yet. Because I'll show you when we do the house tour. But yeah, it's kind of filled already. So Dan was like, you do know you can put books behind. I was like, yeah, not the hardbacks though. I might be able to put some back on the paperbacks. And I may already have been looking at more book series.
What was that from, Guardian?
Oh, that was from the top of the diffuser. So yeah, I haven't ordered any more books, but I've been looking. I'll see you tomorrow. Lovelies, I would love to say that today is a finesse cooking. It's not. We're literally using the super that I made over Christmas. We are using that up with the leftover chicken. So you know what? It's nothing spectacular. Dan is on his way back. I've just done a little bit of filming. You would have seen there, I have just set up the fire. So, you know what? It's just going to be a very chilled dinner, which is exactly what we need. I can't lie, guys. It's been very, very chaotic lately, and it's nice just to have a little chill. So, we are going to cook this slowly. I'm going to warm the chicken up. I feel like I'm just going to... Right, how do you warm cold chicken up? I would just literally blast it in the microwave for a little bit. But then part of me is thinking, put it in with the soup. But we'll see. I just want this to heat up very slowly. If I need to, I've got some more milk that I can put in with it. If not, and it's a complete disaster, then we've got cheese and crackers with some chicken. But yes, happy Thursday, my lovely. It's been a productive and busy evening, and the fire is now on. So I'll be sorting this out, and hopefully we'll have a bowl of soup. Fingers crossed.
You're a guilt trip, feeding me with all these lies. I feel sick. You're a bad choice that I made 5 years ago at some party in New York. Are you texting me to tell me that I'm shit? Why are you still going on about things I never did? Maybe you can't see that I'm hard to hold. I know I'm a basket case you think should be alone, but I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you.
Hello my lovelies, sorry I didn't check in last night about the soup. It was lovely. And tonight, I've just got back, it's pizza and garlic bread night. However, Dan, bless him, he was helping me. He was like, dinner's in, and I was like, damn it, I've got to film it, but I can show you the box after. He's using the dough balls, and I was like, oh, it's double carbs in a week. I was like, dough balls were for tomorrow. He was like, well, buy some more. I was like, no. You know, with the £40 challenge, it's what you buy is what you eat. There's no subsidiaries and there's no extras. So, yes, tonight, you will just have a pan over again of the pizza with the dough balls. We're all tucking into the dough balls now. And I believe this pizza is salami and tomato. I'm not too sure. As I say, I'll show you downstairs with the box. And then tomorrow I will check in to round it out because I'm doing spag bowl. So yeah, I thought I'd quickly jump in because yesterday I actually ended up putting the chicken through the soup. You guys probably would have seen. But yeah, we got up and just completely crashed yesterday. So I've just got back from work, come in, and he's like, dinner's on. And I was like, oh, I was like, where's the box? And he said, why do you want the box? I said, because I need to film it. And he was like, damn it. I was like, it's fine. Thank you very much. So that's in cooking. I'll show you the box, guys. We're just going to sit down and all eat pizza. And then I will see you tomorrow. But hope you've had a lovely Friday and roll forward to tomorrow with a homemade spag bowl, minus the dough balls.
I can barely sleep 'cause of you, but I still have my friends, don't want you. You're a nightmare, reminding me of who I am. I feel scared sometimes. Why'd you leave me be? I know I'm a mess, but I don't need you to tell me. I can't.
Hello guys, it is the final day. It is Saturday, and that means fake away. You would have seen just from the overview it is bolognese, but I didn't show you. We built the spice shed. The spice shed rack. I've got a few in there already. We've still got all of our stickers. As you can tell, I'm not the greatest driver, but we have all of the main bits. As you would have seen, Home Bargains is life for the spices. So we've got some Italian seasoning garlic, salt, pepper. The cheese that we're actually going to use for this is one of the blocks left over from Christmas, and it's cheddar with truffle. I'm very excited for this. And then we have all of our bits and pieces, and yes, I'm still on the hunt to try and find spaghetti jars. So for the minute I feel like it's just going to live in the cupboard. Now I never know with spaghetti how much. I feel like we're just going to guesstimate it, to be perfectly honest. But yes, how are we doing? Obviously there is no dough balls tonight because Dan done them for last night. So it's just going to be a nice portion of spag bowl with some spaghetti, and we're all going to be tucking in, loving life. I'm thinking that should be enough, but a little bit more isn't going to hurt. So, what do you think has been the best meal so far of the week? I can't lie, I still have loved the lasagna. I'm actually going to be using the stock pot today to do the bolognese because I feel like it's going to be quite a big portion. And I watched some of your comments from, I think it was the Christmas vlog, where I was like, I can't find a chopping board, and you guys were like, Shannon, you have 4 chopping boards there and you have a drawer of chopping boards. So I do have my vegetable chopping board today, guys. I do have that, and I also have my knife. So I'm probably going to have a little time lapse of me chopping all the veggies up, And then it will be cooking a go. We've got the fire on, blaring, and then sit down, tuck in, probably jump in the shower in the meantime. And before you know it, dinner will be on the table. And Lidl, you have been amazing for the first 40 quid challenge.
I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, so you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you. I can barely sleep 'cause of you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you. I can barely sleep 'cause of you. But I still have It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals they fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. You can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself just to make you fall under some spell. Rather be alone than be a shell. I'm okay being me. You say you don't judge and your friends all agree. They see you for you, but they don't see what I see. A narcissistic personality. Oh well. You think the world is yours. You think it spins for you. You think you deserve more than every other.
So I was just about to edit it and realised I hadn't done an outro. And then I said to Dan, what's the favourite meal? And he said, I forgot what we had. There's the meal plan. I like the lasagna because there was plenty for leftovers and I love pasta. I did actually really like the roast chicken and the soup though, with the sweet potato the night before.
Oh.
And I really
enjoyed
liked
that
the
veg soup.
antipasti night when we had the cheeses and the mini fish and batter pea things. I'm addicted to them. If I can find them again, I'm going to have to get some more.
I'm going to go with veg soup.
Veg soup's your favourite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not saying that I didn't like the rest of them.
I did like my spag bowl as well. I like my food. I like it all.
Mm.
They're probably like my least favourite ones are probably like the pizza and the pasta because I've not actually cooked.
I get that.
Because I like to cook. I really did like the roasted veg because it actually had courgette in it and I don't ever normally do courgette.
Yeah.
So yes, I need to edit this to get it up for you guys. And I was sitting there and I thought, we've not actually said what our final thing is. So for Lidl coming like £8 under budget, I don't think they've done too bad.
No.
The veg was actually really nice, fresh. The pasta and pizza were nice. As I say, they were ready made. They was nice, the stone baked one. We had dough balls.
Nothing was unedible.
No. And the veg stayed fresh enough for the week to do all the food. Oh, I wonder what we're going to do next. I actually don't know what's in the calendar for next month. Probably be a local one, I'm not too sure.
Can I suggest that we make it a Morrison's? Because in that way we've got to go out and find it.
He wants to Morrison. But that means no going to the deli counters.
I've been so good, right? For the last, I went today and yesterday.
What, to Lidl?
To Lidl.
And you didn't go to the pastry?
I was so good. I looked over and there was everyone there putting it in, and I was like, "You do you guys."
And inside he's screaming like, "I want that."
Oh, I want that.
Pan au chocolat.
Oh, no, I wasn't even looking at it.
Was you not?
I didn't even pick it up to smell it and put it back.
No, you can't do that.
No, I don't do that. Of course I don't.
But okay then. So we're thinking the next one's Morrison's.
Well, we
So
don't.
need to find one, don't we?
I was going to say, we
Don't
know where there's
it
an
is in
Asda, we
town.
know there's a Tesco's. We don't know where there's the Morrison's. And we've been banging on, oh, we've got to go find the Morrison's. Why not?
And no cheeses. The
No
cheese,
cheeses.
the cheese and the deli counter at Morrison's are where like.
We can look. It doesn't hurt.
No,
We just
'cause
got to
then I
know
want
when
it.
Well, and then we got to know when to walk away.
I just won't get out of the car. I'll stay in the car. Or I'll do click and collect. Well, no, because I like to have a little look around.
I like to.
I feel like next month we're definitely going to have a vegetarian day in there. We're going to have a seafood day. Because it was all just meat that we had from the butchers, like the mince and the chicken. So I think if we have a little bit of fish or seafood, have a vegetarian day, and then we should go for a vegan day.
What, a full day?
Or like
Just-
dinner would be vegan.
What would I have?
Vegan.
Like
so maybe we
bread
could
and
try
water.
like corn or vegetable sausages.
But that's not sausage.
No, because it's vegan.
Sausage meant to have meat in it, not.
Dad, you've just done the
Not
world's
chicken
biggest
feed.
bowl of salad in there. That's
Yeah.
vegan practically.
Yeah, doesn't. There's
So
no
that's
sausages
fine.
in there.
You've got sausage roll.
Yeah, I have to the side.
Sausage roll with salad. A very balanced dinner. But yes,
I'll give it a
okay.
go.
So it looks like Morrison's could be the next month's 40 quid shop. So see if they can do it. And we'll probably have to buy some more ingredients because we're starting to run the meats down. So maybe the meats we'll have to buy out and we can start comparing the prices of the meats.
Yeah.
Alright, bugger you guys, maybe you. Guys,
Sorry, darling.
if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below and leave me a comment. What was your favourite meal of the week? And do you think you could do a food shop for under 40 quid for two of you if there is two people in the household? But take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!